Dimitra's Dishes. So today we're going to make homemade chocolate truffles, and they're going to be really very, very creamy and rich and delicious, and they're going to be gourmet, a perfect gift to give any time of the year. So I'm going to take you over the ingredients. They're really simple. We need some chocolate, and my favorite chocolate is Belgian chocolate. These are chocolate Calais, I think that's what they're called. If you can't find them, don't substitute chocolate chips. They have stabilizers in them, and they're not good for melting. So if you can't find them, just chop up your favorite chocolate, whether it's milk or semi-sweet or dark or just a combination of any of the two. That would be great. Just try to find really, really good quality chocolate, okay? And then we need some honey, pure vanilla extract, cinnamon. We need some heavy whipping cream, and then whatever things you want to roll your truffles in. So I have toasted chopped almonds. I have chocolate sprinkles, I have rainbow sprinkles, I have salted ground up pistachios, and shredded coconut. You can use powdered sugar, you can use cocoa powder, you can use toasted hazelnuts, really, whatever your favorite coating is, just use that. Anything will work as long as you're using really good quality chocolate, right? So we're gonna bring our cream up to a simmer. It's not gonna be to a boil, okay? We're gonna get it hot enough so that way it can melt the chocolate, but not get that boiled cream taste. And I'll show you what it looks like once it's ready. So these truffles are really good to have all year round. This makes a pretty big batch. It makes about 20 to 25 truffles. So they're really great for giving as gifts at like maybe baby showers or bridal showers or at any party. They're so pretty too. They're like bite-sized, so you can just pop them in your mouth and eat them. Your guests will love them. They're like decorative too, so I'll show you different ways to present them when they're ready. So you see it's beginning to form those bubbles all around. They need to go all around, and then it's going to be ready. You need to get it to right before the boiling point. All right, so this is ready. We're just going to add it to our chocolate. And we're just going to let it sit there for a few minutes so the chocolate can soften. All right, so we're going to mix this chocolate up with the hot cream. And it should melt it all. If not, you can definitely pop it in your microwave for a few seconds, maybe like 5-6 seconds at a time until it gets nice and smooth. Which it looks like this might need that. So I'll pop this in my microwave for about 6-7 seconds, and then I'll give it another mix, and if I see that they're not completely melted, I'll put it in for another few seconds, and I'll show you what it's supposed to look like. All right, so I popped it in the microwave 7 seconds each time, a total of 3 times. Now, you never want to put chocolate in the microwave for long intervals of time. Even though it did take 21 seconds total, I would not recommend to put it in there 21 seconds at one time, because it can burn the chocolate. And once chocolate burns, it's really delicate. And once it burns, then you're going to have to start all over because it gets this like crummy, yucky texture and a really bad taste. So you want to do it just a few seconds at a time when it's a small batch like this. And then you just want to get it to the point where it's all completely melted and really smooth, just the way it is right here. So depending on the strength of your microwave, how much power it has, I have a pretty big one, so I'd put 7 seconds at a time. If it's a smaller one, you could do like 8 seconds at a time, and just do that until it gets nice and smooth like this. See how beautiful that is? Now we're going to add our flavorings. I'm going to add some cinnamon, just a little bit. I love the way cinnamon goes with chocolate. We're going to add some pure vanilla extract, about a teaspoon. And then a spoonful of honey. Put this on the side and whisk it up one more time. Isn't that beautiful? Look at how shiny that is, how smooth it is. And that's it. That's all you need to do to make the ganache, which is really what this is, for your truffles. Now the only thing we need to do is wait for this to thicken up and just like get a little bit harder a little bit. And to do that, you just need to wrap this with plastic and stick it in your refrigerator for about an hour. And then I'll show you what you do next. You're just going to form it into round little balls. And in no time, it'll be ready. So I'm going to pop this in my fridge for an hour, and then I'll be back when it's ready. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it comes out of the refrigerator and it has settled and thickened. Let me show you. See how it gets really thick? And then you can form them easy. Delicious. Okay, if you have a little melon ball scooper or a tiny ice cream scoop, this is great for this step. We're not going to use these yet, so I'll push them on the side. I'm going to take my scooper, and it doesn't matter if they're not perfectly round right now, excuse me, because we are going to roll them after they set in the refrigerator for another 30 minutes. Here we are. We're going to put these now in the refrigerator so they can set for about 30 minutes. And after 30 minutes, we're going to roll them and make them into nice round balls. And then we're going to roll them in our favorite toppings, and then they're going to be ready. All right, so my truffles have been cooling in the fridge for like 30 minutes, and they've set, so they're ready to roll up now in shape. Let me take my ring off. You're going to make sure you have really clean hands, and you're just going to roll these up in the palm of your hands into as close as you can into like a circle, or like make it look like a ball, like that. All right, so this is what they look like when they're all rolled up and done. Try to get them as round as possible, but the beauty of these is they don't have to be perfect. You know, if they're rustic looking, that's fine. They don't have to be completely perfect like they came out of a factory. That's the whole point of this dessert. It's beautiful. Now, I wish I had some white chocolate. If I had some white chocolate, I would have just melted it over a double boiler and then just drizzled it on top, and that would also be a very elegant, delicious way to serve these. I'm going to roll some of these in my rainbow sprinkles. I like the salty pistachio also with the sweet chocolate. It's always a really good combination. We'll get some of those, and they look really nice too. All right, so if you're not giving these away as gifts and you want to serve them at a party or at a dinner, take your favorite and your most decorative glasses that you have in your house and just put them in here like that. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that a nice way to serve them? You could serve them in a beautiful glass like this, or you can have a nice tray. And if you have little mini cupcake holders, cupcake liners, or the really, really mini dessert liners, put them in there. I don't have those right now, otherwise I would put them. Or lay them in a tray. They're so pretty just like this, the way they are, that they don't really need any extra help. So get the recipe on my website. Go to www.dimitrasdishes.com. I have the exact measurements for every recipe that I teach you on here on the website, with step-by-step instructions written on exactly how to do it. Some of them have a lot of pictures. I would love to see your creations after you make them. I would like to hear if you want to know anything else that there is that you want me to teach you how to make. And I love reading your comments, so please post them down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.